Hello to everybody. My name is Andrew Fox, currently the Group Head of Human Resources for Retail Banking and Wealth Management at HSBC. I've been with HSBC for about 9 years. This is approximately my 6th role with them, really enjoying getting to know the business really well and helping them with some significant transformation that's currently underway. When I think about D&I these days, and I've published some stuff before about D&I, but now the question I ask the profession is, why is HR still the owner of D&I in organizations? Why is it still the HR people who are the predominant proponents of the requirement for diversity and inclusion in today's organizations? And I think that in itself speaks to the problem that we face. That is that it still remains for many organizations an HR-related issue. We have not yet managed to get the business leaders to understand how important this issue is for them and why therefore they should own it. I've said before that when a business really adopts a problem, it knows how to solve it. And I think the fact that D&I is still proving so difficult, why the pace of transformation in organizations is so slow, is precisely because in too many instances, business leaders haven't actually taken ownership of this particular challenge. They don't really recognize how important it is for the business. There are many reasons why it's important for the business. And I think it should be easier for us to persuade our business leaders of today to adopt this issue as their own. As I said, when business leaders adopt a problem for themselves, like how to grow into a new market, how to launch a new product, they know exactly how to achieve that. They set out their aspirations, they break it down into easily manageable steps, they set milestones, they allocate budgets, they put targets in place, they measure, they monitor, they adjust, and they drive towards the aspiration. When it comes to the diversity and inclusion in organizations, we don't see that happening to the same extent. It can only be because business leaders, despite lip service to the subject, haven't really adopted this as their own challenge, don't really understand how much a more diverse and inclusive organization could really benefit them and their results. And I think this is the real failure point for HR, is that we've failed to give it away to the rightful owner. And I think that really does need to be our focus going forwards. We need to understand we've played our part, but the best thing we can do now is give it away. Business leaders need to take ownership of this issue, and if they do, I'm confident that we would see much more progress. And remember, when I talk about D&I, I'm not talking about more females on the board. Not because that's not important, it's very important. But for me, D&I goes a whole lot further than that. We're talking about creating organizations which are diverse and inclusive, where everybody can bring themselves to work and feels free and encouraged, in fact, to contribute, where those contributions are heard and listened to, and people feel they can make a difference. The impact of this is significant, right from engagement all the way through to risk management. There are compelling reasons why this is important. And we need to work harder to give this issue away and get our business leaders to own it.